Hello friends, I'm Jasu Bakuhatsu and welcome to Let's Play Rockin' Cats! So this is a game that I rented only a couple times back in the day, never got very far into it on account of being terrible at video games back in the day, but I have played through it a couple times since then, came back to it years later, and I found that I actually liked it a whole lot. It's a very interesting game, got some neat mechanics that are centered around this punch glove that you have, which allows you to do a whole bunch of different moves and special attacks, which are helpfully demonstrated for you by the game's demo right here. It's a very versatile tool, which is part of the reason why I like this game so much. I'll get into the other reasons more as we get into the game proper, so let's start the game proper. Here's your basic stage select screen. We've got 4 stages to choose from right off the bat. Colonel Sanders' cat here won't let us into the 5th stage just yet, but he'll go away once we've cleared the others. We've also got a shop where we can spend money to buy upgrades. We've got some bonus games where we can earn money and extra lives, but we don't have any money to mess around with any of that just yet, so there's nothing to do except go into the first stage. So what's up with this video? Why is it running so janky and quick? Well, a while back, the guys over at the Talking Time Forum did a race of this game, and some of them didn't really have a very good time with it, and I thought that was a real shame, since, as I mentioned, I really like this game a lot. So, just to give you, those guys and you guys out there, a sense of what this game's all about and how much fun it can be, I decided I'd do a Let's Play of it. And in honor of one of the game's more outspoken detractors from that particular race, I decided to play the game at 150% speed. This is not a video editing trick. I am actually playing the game like this, just to make things a bit more challenging for myself and to reduce the amount of time that you guys have to spend watching it. And I finished explaining all that just in time for the first mid-boss. The mid-bosses in this game tend to be quite simple, and this one is simpler than most. It jumps around. Whenever you punch it, it lays an egg. Punch it a few times and it turns purple and starts moving faster. Punch it a few more times and it dies. Basically, spamming punches as fast as you can is pretty much a winning strategy against most of the bosses in this game. I have no idea who this tiny cat with the skateboard is, but he must have some mighty powerful arms to be able to push us hard enough to catch up to this speeding train. I prefer to go along the top here. It just makes it easier to jump over the projectiles without having to worry about running into the dogs. But playing at 150% speed makes it really difficult to dodge a lot of the stuff in these kind of sections. But you tend to get so much health in this game that it's actually not too hard to just tank a bunch of hits until the next health pickup. And here we have the first vertical climbing segment of the game. These are my favorite sections to play through, mainly just because they require you to make a very good use of the different mobility-enhancing moves in your repertoire. Some of the trickier sections can actually be kind of like almost like puzzles, in that you sort of have to find the right combination of swings and wall bounces to be able to get through. And as with a lot of like just truly great games, there isn't really just one solution. There are actually a lot of different ways you can get through these sections. I guess I haven't really said anything about the plot of this game just yet. You play as Willie, the Rockin' cat. His girlfriend's been kidnapped by a gangster dog, and you've got to save her 5 times. So here we have Bullband, the boss of Stage 1, and he's kind of the biggest exception to the spam punches to win strategy I mentioned earlier. You can't get more than 1 hit on him each time he pops up, so this tends to be one of the longer boss fights in the game, and in my opinion, one of the hardest, especially at 150% speed. In particular, I can't actually dodge the falling stage lights on reaction, and there's no way to predict when they're going to show up. So sometimes they'll fall after you hit them, and sometimes they don't. Thankfully, the grab and throw move comes to the rescue here, basically just by holding down the punch button after each hit. I can bring out the grabbing hand and prepare myself to grab the light if I need to. All the way through punch! Nice. And so with that, we've rescued Willie's girlfriend, who I guess was up above us this whole time, possibly raining stage lights down on us, who knows, and Gangster Dog vows revenge, but the Rockin' Cats are much too hip for his nonsense, and they head back to Downtown Street for an interminable makeout session. And that's all for Stage 1. Be sure to tune in next time for some more Rockin' Cats, and until then, keep it real.